Hello everyone, this is Karunara and I welcome you again in Oratex. So today we are going to learn about the 7 segments. So this is a 7 segment LED, and why we call it 7 segment, because we have 7 LEDs in such kind of arrangement over here, and there is the 8th one LEDs also over here, which is dot LED, but we don't count it. So this LED is in kind of such arrangement that you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 LEDs are in the pattern of 8, and we have two kind of types in these 7 segment LEDs. One is the common cathode and the second one is the common anode. So these LEDs, as we know, LEDs are nothing but the diodes. So we will talk about those what are the common cathode and common anode in the 7 segment. And also you can see there are some pins over here. These are total 10 pins, and these are the connection to these LEDs inside this 7 segment. So I have made a diagram over here to make you understand what these pins are all about. So suppose I am going to make this arrangement over here, but how this arrangement is uh, uh, can be measured or can be observed, I'm going to show you over here. So first of all, this LED is counted, and this is A LED. This is the standard name given to these 7 segments. So in the whole universe or whole world, wherever you go, you will call this LED as A. This is your B. This is your C. This is your D. This is your E. This is F, and the 7th one is here, that is G. There is also the 8th LEDs, as I've told you. This is the dot LED. This dot LED is referred as H. So there are this kind of arrangement over here, and this, as I've told you, there is common cathode or common anode. So this is the pin for that common cathode or common anode type. So if you are using as a common cathode, then please connect this to the ground. If you are using common anode, then connect this to the anode, means the positive voltage VCC. And if suppose this is the common cathode, then the anode of the A LED will be here. So you have to give 5 voltage, the logic one over here, to glow this LED. Same for the rest of the LEDs. So this is a standard pattern. So you will you can observe this when you are actually using this, then you're gonna refer this whole thing. Now these are the LEDs. A to H are in such arrangement. Suppose the common cathode is there, then all the cathode pin will be connected all together, or if common anode, then these all pin will be connected all together. So if suppose this is a common cathode and I have to make the LED A glow, then I have to put logic 1 over here. That means 5 voltage I have to give over here. So this circuit will get complete and your LED will glow. So that pin is over here. This is the pin what I am talking about. Now suppose I want to make any number over here. Suppose I want to make number 1. I want to glow the number 1 in this 7 segments. So how I'm going to do it? I'm going to show you what commands are going to give for the glowing, for making numbers in the 7 segments. Now suppose you want to glow a number 1 in this 7 segments. How you gonna make the number 1 in 7 segments? So if you want to make a number 1 in 7 segments, then you have to glow these 2 LEDs. Now this is your LED and this is your LED. These 2 LEDs are glowing and rest of the LEDs are just off. So you can see the number 1 pattern in these 7 segments. So you have to observe the name of these 2 LEDs. So these are B and C. Then you have to make these 2 LED glow. So in the binary, you have to give a logic 1 to the B and C. So suppose this is A is 0, B is 1, C is 1, and D, E, F, G, H all are 0. So you have to convert these binaries into the hex value. So this 4 will be the 0 and this 4 will be the 6. So this is your pattern to make the logic 1 for the common cathode. In common anode, this is gonna invert. All zeros will be 1 and all ones will be 0. So this is how you can make the logic 1 in this 7 segment. And if you don't know about how to make the hex values, then please click on the suggest button, the I button, and you will see how to make binary value to the hex value. Now let's try for one more. This is, I want to make the 3. So these LEDs I have to glow. So you have to find the numbers of these LEDs. So this is A, this is B, C, and this is D, and this is G. So now you have to glow these LEDs. So let's make it over here. A, B, C, D, and here you have to just glow G. So just find the hex value for this. You will find this is 4 and this is F. You have to give the command 4F so you can glow